it's Dami. This audio was scripted, voiced, edited, and drawn by yours truly. I worked really hard to create the soundscape of being circled in the dark by a hot spider lady. So please wear headphones for the full listening experience. Let me know your thoughts at the end, and thanks for being here. Enjoy. Hello, handsome. You're right on time. Your village is always so courteous with their tributes. And look at you. So respectful, waiting for me on your knees. Let me get a closer look at you. Strong, solid. By the way you hold yourself, I would guess you hail from the forge or the field. You're perfect for my needs. Did your people tell you why you're here, human? To ensure my favor and protection. How honorable. They're correct, if vague on the details. But that is not what I'm asking. Did your elders tell you what I do with the men sent to my home here, deep under the mountains? Your blush tells me yes. But I've learned the hard way no human account can seem to do me justice. I've heard that I'm a god, that I'm a demon, that I lock men away or wrap and consume them down in the dark. So many delicious little rumors. What I know is your priests value their coffers more than your life. A simple and honest exchange becomes twisted myth between one generation and the next for your kind. A heroic tale to inspire instead of cold reality. Consider this your final test, and your last opportunity to flee. I can give you the only history unclouded by time or superstition. Every 50 years or so, a heat descends upon me. I long for a companion to satisfy the needs of this heat until I am spent. Unlike other creatures, I do not suffer the usual consequences of this joining. Instead of offspring, my body produces silk coveted across all the planes of existence. For centuries, I satisfied this cycle with the rare willing traveler, occasionally a fellow monster passing through. But I have always had a taste for mortal men. Tell me, during all those years of preparation, did the priests mention serving me would mean your very life is forfeit? Well, at least they're still honest about that risk. And did they explain why some tributes return in a silk shroud? Not strong enough. Another human half-truth, then. Strength can be sought out, aspired to, prepared for, improved upon. But my venom has filled far stronger beings than you, or any mortal man, beloved. My venom is an integral part of this process, you see. With just one bite, it weaves its way through your blood, saturating your mind and bones and nerves in pleasure. It changes what you would give another woman into a stimulant for my silk production. I can always create silk, of course, but a properly fulfilled heat ensures my body only spins perfection. You can always tell when an Arachne has been alone too long. Her silk becomes weaker, duller, sparse. My venom also helps you participate more frequently and fruitfully than you ever could without it. Tributes remain here until the cycle is finished, or until their fragile mortal bodies fail. That much exposure to my venom, combined with the stress of their exertion, tends to wear their hearts thin. Do you understand what I am telling you? No matter how hard you have trained, you may not survive serving me. All that strength will only carry you as far as fortune allows. But in exchange for this risk, I provide silk that has caused your clan to all but pave its streets in gold for more than 1,000 years. Your people do not know hunger or desperation. Your artisans weave tapestries sought across this world and others. Your forge masters create armor stronger than steel and lighter than cobwebs. Your mages treasure my silk as a pivotal alchemical ingredient. Even your infrastructure makes use of my gift. Regardless of the benefits, I do not delight in the death of my consorts. It's always such a somber and awkward affair, returning a body instead of a hero. I prefer you survive your time with me and return with my favor. I have heard those who do so return with honor, tested by my venom and highly sought after as favorable husbands. This is what I wish for you. And your heartbeat is strong and steady, even while you kneel before a monster who may take your life. I believe you could survive your time with me, but I can make you no promises. You kneel at a crossroads in your own fate, mortal. Will you accept the honor and peril of service? Or will you, knowing the whole truth beyond the gilded tales spun by your order, preserve your own life? I will respect whatever path you choose, as long as the path is yours alone. Very well. I am pleased. As soon as I laid my eyes on you, I wanted to know what all that strength felt like between my hands. And if I'm being honest, knowing you have dedicated your life to a chance of serving me, well, I do love a devoted man. Rise and follow me. Our ceremony will take place deep within the mountain. Stay close. Without my guidance, mortals are quickly lost in the endless maze of tunnels and small caves within this mountain range. One wrong turn, and a mortal would never find the light again. If the mountain didn't take them, one of my neighbors surely would. I'm not the only creature down here in the dark, but I am the kindest. I have a special cluster of caves tucked against the mountainside that are prepared for your stay. Unlike myself, I know humans long for the sun and sky and other pleasures of the surface. They are well hidden, but they lay beneath vent shafts that let in light and air. They will be more comfortable and familiar to you than my true domain. You want to see my true home. It is a deep and dark journey for a mortal. An entire world exists far away from your beloved surface, you know. Besides, for now you will need to acclimate to the exertions of your devotion before we do any exploring. My condition typically lasts a year. If you are still strong enough in the coming months, we may venture deeper. Tell me, do the priestesses who venerate me still prepare potential tributes in the carnal arts? You have no idea how delightful it is to make you blush. Do not worry. I take the lead in our dance, but I do adore a man who knows how to worship properly. Rest assured that I give as much as I take. You'll return to your people able to serve any mortal woman beyond her wildest dreams. This chamber is where you will sleep when you are alone, but there are other caves for bathing and preparing meals. They are already filled with supplies and most comforts you could need. It will be important while you are here to get enough rest and eat well to keep up your strength. You must be tired from your journey through the mountains. You may rest tonight and begin your duties tomorrow. Oh, how eager. Very well. Leave your belongings there and I'll take you to the bathing chamber. It lies along an underground hot spring, and the walls are lined with moss and my favorite variety of glowing crystals. I've heard from previous tributes that it's perfect for soaking their sore muscles after an especially vigorous day of service. Here we are. Everything you could need is waiting along the side of the pool. Am I joining you? I'm afraid this spring is too hot for my blood. I have my own lovely cool waterfalls deeper within the mountain. However, I could assist you if you like. I have just the thing to prepare your body and mind. This is a blessed oil of my own making. It is infused with various herbs and enchantments to help your heart remain steady and to lessen the pain of my bite. It will make you feel more calm at first and ease your body into the effects of my venom. It takes a little while for the benefits to manifest, so you should start feeling them by the time we begin. I will massage it into your neck and shoulders while you soak off your journey. 4 hands makes for quick and even application. There's a small shelf under the water along this side. Do you feel it? Good, yes. Sit there and lean your back against the moss. Your head can rest on my chest while I work this in. I can certainly feel that you've spent years sparring and training. Solid and sturdy, just as I thought. Though, for a trained warrior, your skin is surprisingly soft. I assume the priestesses are responsible for that attention to detail. They did it for my benefit. How thoughtful of them. I'll have to send you back with a token of my thanks. But it is my turn to care for you now. I know you are nervous, but try to relax. Feel the hot spring carry the toil of your journey out of your muscles. Take deep breaths in and out. Good. Yes, just like that. Let your shoulders drop fully under the weight of my hands. Allow yourself to rest, beloved. Once I have finished working this in, I will leave you to bathe while I light the torches in our chamber. Yes, there is a special chamber for our time together. You'll see it soon enough. I don't want to spoil the surprise. What other questions do you have for me? No, I did not build these caves. Some of the deeper systems are naturally formed, but I hired a village of dwarven miners several centuries ago to make the mountain a bit more homey. My silk is treasured far above gold, even for such as the dwarves. And unlike humans, they share my love of deep and dark places, so the task was well suited to them. Yes, they travel here underground. These caves can take us far beyond this mountain range. There are dead ends, of course, but if you knew the right path, you could visit civilizations humans have never even heard of. I have traveled very far by mortal standards, but hardly anywhere by the standards of those who share eternity. Someday I will venture from here, but for now this is my home. I weave, and I read stories from the surface, and I study magic itself. May I ask you a question? Why did you compete to become an offering? You are strong and beautiful, and you appear steady and well-mannered. I understand your people consider it an honor, but it is a gamble with your life nonetheless. Why aren't you on a farm or in a smithy somewhere making a mortal wife incandescently happy? You wanted to belong to a goddess. Well, I'm afraid you may be disappointed, then. I am no deity, only an immortal and benevolent monster. The nature of my venom makes it impossible for me to truly claim a mortal as my own. Doing so would be selfish, even malicious of me. Granted, my venom is no longer necessary beyond my heat, but even if I were to claim you as my own after, your lifetime is but a season for me. I would doom myself to watch time take you away, instead of knowing you lived a full life among your own people after my heat has passed. All that, and you still have the same fervor in your eyes. Such passion. Enough philosophical pondering for now. Soon you'll have an outlet for all that enthusiasm. There. I can feel your muscles easing. Close your eyes and let your mind drift for a moment. Feel your anxiety slipping away with the flow of the water. Feel my heart beating in time with yours, slow and calm. Oh, apologies. My body is getting ahead of itself. The decades between tributes can be lonely, even if I do my best to fill them with study and spell work. There's nothing like the warmth of a mortal. You humans are so fragile, so present in every moment. Having you close slows down the decades. I am very happy that you are here with me. Good. I want you to enjoy your time here. Trust me when I say I intend to bring you more bliss than you thought possible. Speaking of, I'm finished applying this oil. I'm going to leave you here now to finish as you see fit, while I prepare myself for the first night of our time together. When you're ready, turn left out of this room and follow the lit torches to the doorway that shimmers with pale blue light. Don't keep me waiting for long. Hello, beloved. The look on your face makes every second of preparation worth it. The light. Look above. When I commissioned the dwarves to carve shafts into the side of the mountain, I paid them handsomely to design a system of mirrors. They carry early morning sun and the light of the full moon into this room. Fresh Arachne silk refracts light. In the mornings, this room is washed in gold. Under the full moon, it shines as you see now, silvers and blues and purples. I think it sets the mood beautifully. Do you like it? I thought you would. I've been weaving our nest for weeks now in preparation for your arrival. This is where our ceremonies will take place. It is customary for an Arachne's love to be bound in her web before and during the act. I've also found the physical restraint helpful while you're getting accustomed to the effects of my venom. And, of course, there is always the instinctual pleasure of watching a man struggle helplessly under my ministrations. Look at me. Yes, that oil is starting to settle into your body nicely. Your pupils are dilated and your pulse is slow, even under my touch. I believe you're ready to begin. No, don't try to climb in yourself. Come here close to me. I will need to carry you to the center or you'll become hopelessly tangled. Keep your arms and legs tucked into your body. I'm going to set you down back first, and I will secure each of your limbs one at a time. There we are. Give me your left wrist. Good. Now your right. Do the same with your legs. You didn't expect it to be soft. Sweet mortal, You were raised in a city with more of my silk than the rest of this world combined. It's called silk for a reason, you know. Your artisans, creative as they are not the reason for Arachne silk's renowned texture. That property would be due to the meticulous self-care and hard work of yours truly. And you are about to assist in that softness. Your passionate donations will make this web feel like straw bedding in comparison. How often do I remake our nest? You're an inquisitive one, aren't you? You are literally strapped into a giant monster's web, about to be bitten, and here you are asking about housekeeping. Shouldn't you be asking where I'm going to bite first? That got your attention. I know you are exceptionally content and relaxed right now, but I'm afraid I currently require your full consideration. Good boy. Focus on me. The way the refracted moonlight plays across my body, my braid trailing along your chest. Anything but what I want to do with you stopped mattering the moment you gave yourself to me. You belong to me now, until I'm done with you. So, my pretty, helpless mortal, are you ready to serve me?